Hi, my name's Matthew Tomkinson. I'm a composer for theater, dance, and film, and one half of Magazinist.
I'm Andy Zuliani. I'm the other half of Magazinist. I compose music for theater and film, and occasionally dance.
Hi, I'm Corey Hawes. I am the artistic director of Théâtre, Seizième, and the director of this show, Liste, enfants, dévorés par les loups. We filmed a promo for the show and immediately we thought, voices. Why was voices the kind of instrument you wanted?
It comes from a couple different places. The first is the text. Of course, when we read it for the first time, we're often reading as musicians and thinking about where we can slot in. And of course, it's very sort of dialogue heavy as a two-hander, and there's not a ton of transitions. So when you're trying to imagine where the music sits, it's almost like was the most natural way to just kind of meet the text.
Also because so much of the play is about intimacy and a sort of uncomfort of extreme intimacy, small set, two people together the entire time. So for us, the voice, which always sounds really present and really intimate in a way that instruments don't, felt like a natural fit as well, to really have it feel as close to the listener as possible.
Yeah, there's something about exploring the whole range of vocal expression with just these two actors. They might not explore it themselves as characters on stage, but vocally you can really push the kind of sounds, guttural, animalistic, and or angelic, choir-like at the same time with just samples. It felt like that was something that you wanted to explore too, the different nuances of what the voice could portray.
Representationally, it's very much a story about motherhood.
Yeah.
And we wanted the sound to emerge from those characters and from women's experience, and so it just made sense to give back the sound world so that we're not entirely imposing it from without.
The literal start of this was us recording both the actors, doing the voiceover for the promo trailer in the same house where the trailer is being filmed, upstairs in a kind of partially cordoned off attic room, hearing their voices really close up, really intimately into this microphone, and I think it really brought out the potential there, especially because each of them have quite distinct vocal tones and quite separate vocal tones, which is fantastic. And I think for us, the next step was to do that again, but with a kind of laundry list of different sounds, and we had each of them go through probably 40 or so different sounds, sibilants, consonants, animal sounds, gibberish, humming, singing, all these things. I think the start of it was for us to build kind of a library of, as you said, the different kinds of sounds, whether these beautiful or these guttural sounds they could make, but then have that to work with as raw material.
Here we've gone a fairly traditional route with creating a drum rack of individual plosive sounds to create percussion. So and when you put them all together, it sounds kind of like this.
When we recorded one of the actors, she was recovering from a head cold, so we got a lot of amazing texture from that alone. And our request for her to beatbox was very productive, I think. We got lots of material from that.
Here is 8 vocal samples, repitched, or some of them are just at different pitches, and then stacked into one.
This is a joy of working with recordings and samples. You're able to multiply everything. So we have, it's a bunch of variations on, this is Gabrielle's voice, so it's still her, it still sounds like her, it has her recognizable texture, but it's just a chorus of her, a heavenly chorus of Gabrielle.
So there's no instruments in this show?
There's a couple moments where we've put in sub bass, just because sometimes when you pitch things down that far, it's not quite tangible enough. But other than that, it's exclusively vocals, yeah.
Yeah.
Come and check out the show, Liste des enfants dévorés par les loups, List of children devoured by wolves, March 4th to the 14th at Studio 16. Tickets on seizieme.ca.